the way we got this airplane was sort of a lucky type move that was brought about by some of our supporters.
Many years ago, while visiting the 8th Air Force Museum, I became so impressed with what they did in Europe that I became a volunteer so I could tell their story. I'm an old Marine, and Marines do honor courage and fidelity and commitment, and certainly those of the 8th Air Force exemplified those military characteristics. So I thought I would volunteer to help tell their story. But what was missing is an old pilot. I said, "Where's your B-17? It's the icon of the 8th Air Force." And without it, I felt we were missing an integral part of the museum.
But it's kind of ironic that it took a Marine fighter pilot to get the 8th Air Force icon, the B-17 here, but he did it, Charlie Menzies.
It's a very unique airplane. It's not every day you get a chance to relocate a B-17 bomber, so in that regard it's not only challenging, but it's a very unique experience for the team to be involved in. We're not actually cutting it off. That's not the term. We're actually unriveting it at a manufacturer's seam so that we can reinstall it, and you won't ever be able to tell that it was disturbed. The main challenge is just the size of the individual components of the airplane and the weights. And so the size of the room in there will be filled up very fast once we get all the components of the airplane into the room.
We're up in the cockpit of a B-17 as it's maneuvered to its final resting place on the hard stand at the mighty 8th Air Force Museum. This is probably the highlight of my time as a staff member at the mighty 8th Air Force Museum. From the museum's inception, it's been a goal of the founders to have a B-17.
Let him get reconfigured and then we'll walk that thing right in there.
It's the cornerstone, the keystone for the whole museum that was missing. And now here it is.